And we're back and seeing the car of Mr. Loy.
Meow.
Meow.
Again. Oh, Patoni's got a right front puncture, yeah. Car 69 with a right front puncture, that's Mafia Racing. No, 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 no. Don't go anywhere near that. Now don't go too fast, otherwise we'll be in the wall. And the light front's gone as well. And he's in the wall. You know, it could have gone better for them. Really.
Haven't they been to pits?
No, no, no. They were fighting against Oscar and they were out of sync.
Okay. I thought they already were in pit lane again. Well, you don't have to go that slow. Down
it's not a V8 super. It's not a V8 supercar pit lane. That would be bloody awful. If you had to do this pit lane at 40 kilometers an hour.
Oh, well, the cough where he sees them, he brakes. And don't over. Yeah, good.
Yay!
Boy.
And he fixes his car as well.
Might be a wise idea.
Well, people say if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That was broken, so. Conquest in the pit, Skoik. So with his unbranded Pirelli test tires from the Jerez test last week.
So I'm looking forward to when Mr. Thilo is joining the Savage car, which is at least 1 hour from now away, I know, but still.
Letriello comes in the remaining core car, you have to say. Georgievich joins for LLM in GT1. Letriello stops in his mart.
Okay, so Mr. Thilo does the... not the next, but the one after that. Thanks to Jared for informing me.
Oh, Nielsen, 78 right front puncture. Welcome to GT2 puncture heaven again. You would think they would have learned from the first, but it looks like they have to first go through the entire driver roster and get punctures with all of them. I don't mean Infinity specifically. It's not like it's only them who got a puncture.
And still a long way to the pit lane.
Behind them, coming up to Christian Kistner.
Christian Kistner, aka Hanster, in the German community.
Now, please, brake. Yes, there we go. Let's hope they don't slam the wall as well. That wall would be broke by now, but because so many people slammed into it already.
If you speak of breaking walls, I have to think of WTCC in Porto, where there was an accident with, I think it was a Lada, a BMW, and a Seat, and the Seat got thrown so heavily into the wall that the wall broke.
I noticed something.
You noticed what?
If you look to your left when you're on board with the 78 car, you'll notice there's a car parked in the garage, which is the Iron Club car. I didn't
So
notice
on
that
board?
before. And they've been parked there for some time. Because they already have a lap of 6 minutes.
Oh. The problem was on stream we couldn't look to the left as there was the driver's seat.
Oh, the leader has a puncture. GT2 leader has a puncture. Back your Engel 63 number number 63 virus car. Got all my numbers and names and everything mixed up. No. A 73 and 71 just spun on the oval. 73's got a double front puncture. What on earth went on there? And the 71's got completely roasted tires.
Okay.
763. Oh, he's got 2 right side punctures now.
And an interesting camber. Well, that's because of the pictures, actually.
Car's leaning to the right like he's got a really fat passenger.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I had to mention that.
One car below the dump. 73 back out on track. Should be into the next round of stops now. '62 and '52, both the GT2 LLM entries, look like they're gonna come into the sooner or later, or rather sooner than later. No, Lamov carries on, so... Well, my yacht disconnected again, so... Boo-hoo. But the 60 should be coming in the pits, definitely, because... Oh, he's missed the pit entry! Or did he decide different? That's very weird. Or did he actually miss the entry?
Well, if he missed injury, I would have rather gone into pits and collect penalty for it, rather than running out of fuel or running out of tires.
I don't think he would have gone if he would have run out of fuel, to be honest.
Yeah. Neither if he would have run out of tires. And the sound is back.
Okay, they didn't miss the pit entry, but why lift off and turn into the pits like you just about missed the pit entry?
Well, people are people and people are strange.
People. Oh, apparently they have engine damage. Oh, exactly what you need in a 24-hour race. But 19 3/4 now of engine damage. Beautiful.
In the DOP 24-hour race, I wasn't the one collecting engine damage in my team.
Now he comes in. And didn't miss anything there. So has that nice, let's say, dent in the left front from having quite a nice hit into the wall.
Yeah, but all this is just cosmetic, and, well, just cosmetic means... It means
okay,
nothing.
apparently he did miss it after. I'm not making this up, by the way, that's what I'm being informed with. Because I would have better things to do, make things up. Because surely if I make things up, I should work for the Daily Mail or something.
Or the Bild Zeitung in Germany.
And find some pictures of Hitler and the Hitler dog and the Hitler cat.
And don't forget the Hitler diary.
Which wasn't real.
Just like everything in the Daily Mail.
But yeah, 88 stopped in the garage, so... Not quite sure what up to, but I'm sure they would have spectated if they think they have absolutely no chance of driving again. So maybe it's some temporary problem.
Driver has to throw up.
For 6 minutes?
Well, think of it. If you throw up, you run to the toilet, you're putting it all into the...
13 minutes now.
Yeah. Still.
It's a race! And if all cars and all drivers throw up, you have to be careful. You have to make sure that you throw up the fastest.
It's definitely too long for a pee break. Well, at least for a healthy pee break.
Oh my god, no. Let's not get down there. Oh, look who joins.
Oh! For the 52, it's going to be Paul Munter.
Indeed it is. We also
And-
got... yes?
And I just realized that my coffee mug is not... it has some hole in it, because it just spilled me all over with tea.
Well, if it's a coffee mug and you spray tea on yourself, that's quite a achievement full stop anyways.
LLM into the pits.
Yes, indeed.
Quickly
Shouldn't be too
changing
far.
the topic.
It shouldn't be too far away from the GT1 pit stops, the next ones. Mantic takes over, there we go. nice incident for. Well, we saw the end of it from 73 and 71. And apparently, 73 was driving through the oval, got a puncture, tried to slow it down, tried to go into the pits, and got completely rear-ended by the 71 off Scuderia Gas.
Oh, and Kevin Loy into the pits.
Oh yes, we had a puncture as well. Oh, really?
I don't see a puncture.
Oh, also very squirrely from Walsingham in the brand. Everyone's squirrely. LLM GT1 also into pits.
Getting a busy in the pit lane. If this was a VLAN stream, we had now to inform all the pit workers to wear their helmets. LLM right behind Jenna.
And car number 9 into the pits, leader in GT1. Walsingham back out of pits.
And LLM is now also leaving the pits.
Tanskanen takes over from Taskanen.
And we welcome back Mr. Safety Car Steve Martin.
Hello again, guys.
Hope you had a nice meal.
It was fine, thank you.
Race control to car 73. Race control car 73. Would someone from your team please contact race administration? Thank you.
Oh, and 71 left from puncture. Look how much meat left on that tire. That's 110% a lock-up puncture. Wow, so that dash probably took more out of it than we thought. Although it can't have taken that much out of it. Unless he slid sideways for a couple of 100 meters.
Paul Mante with a new PB.
I think he deleted his PB before doing the stint.
And Flores missed the pit stall.
Right, he hit it now. For a second I thought there was a car in the field without any front upper wishbones, and then I realized it was a safety car.
Oh.
Yeah, SF5.
Yeah, I think that's normal for the FZ5.
Yes, it is. Doesn't make any sense, but it's normal. Oh, spin, 69 and 55 came together in turn 3. Also, Robin Friscop's next for Ilex.
So a familiar name, not a friend name.
You mean foreign?
Yeah, obviously yes, but because it is and friends, it's not a friend name.
Oh, that. Is there anyone in LFS who isn't known? Jacob Cooper also connecting for Infinity. Briscops takes over from Price. Which, if I'm not wrong, means that they're in P2 again. Or, well, what means again, that they're in P2. Well, they were in P2 before, so I can say again, but they're in P2 after their timeout earlier.
Yeah, Tracker just chose them to me in P1, but it hasn't updated yet with their pit stop. So
Yeah, so it should be 2. Also set a new fastest lap in the Boston, 34.35. Fastest lap in GT2, if you wonder, by the way, is a 1:39.47 set by Core Racing's car 77, which is no longer racing. So yeah, no one, well, except for the top 2 or for the 2 virus cars in GT2, no one else has done 39s in their stints. And interestingly, both the virus cars have actually got the exact same best lap. Maybe it's just the same kind, everyone thinks it's their choice.
who knows?
Well, obviously we don't. Never be sure. Hey, hang on a second.
Hang on, yes. I'm still hanging.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I'm confused or the tracker still hasn't updated. Is it?
It has updated to me.
Okay, it's now updated now. Okay, it didn't update for me. Yeah, I was right. Nexus in P2.
Car 6 is about to get left. That's Jack Cooper, behind him that's Henry Tanskanen.
However, the 06 car has just made a pit stop.
Yeah, but the 9 has also made a pit stop
I
like 5
see.
minutes ago.
And
A genuine lap maneuver. Ha! Quite literally.
Very good.
very good indeed.
Yes. Although I didn't intend to make it sound like that when I said it. I just thought halfway through saying it, oh, you just said that. How nice. What else is going on in the world of lap times? We have, from what I can see, not really very close gaps. We've got the 62 relatively close to car 53, that's LLM and FNC, who are, let's say if they're on a straight, they can see each other, but that's the closest we have right now. Closest thing to a battle. Still 19 and a half hours go, yay! Already feels like eternity. Oh,
98 retired.
yeah, there's a second DNF. And another championship challenger in GT2 out of the running. Which just leaves 3, which are LLM 52, Savage 56, and that other one, which I already forgot again. Who is it? Oh yeah, Virus 54. I always forget one of them. Doesn't matter how many it is, I always forget one of them. By the end of the race, it'll be down to one person running who can win the championship, and I still don't know the name. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that means we have... Oh, that means we're under 20 cars now, doesn't it?
19 cars running. You're right.
Yes.
Plus a safety car. Driven by
That's not
Studebaker.
running though.
It's not running.
Consuming
It's
beer.
drinking. Yeah.
It's running on special brew. That's what it is. So yeah.
So as we saw, that bike is standing there, looking at the exit of the pit lane, and he just opened the first bottle of which is
I think he do bottles. I think he's got cans.
he's got cans. Okay,
I'm pretty sure, yes.
I think he called it Pisswasser or piss water.
But he's got fictional from GTA 5.
And also from GTA 4.
And all the other ones. Well, not all the other ones, but some of the other ones, I think.
Yeah, he
was
says it's Foster's, so...
Yes, I know.
This Rockstar actually thought of,
But like
thought of
Duff, I
Foster's.
mean. Or what they thought? No, I don't think thought of Foster's, to be honest.
I think... what do you think is stuff there based on?
I don't know.
Obviously some pseudo-American.
Maybe Budweiser. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's why I said pseudo-American. Czech beer.
Yes, Czech beer, yes. And it's also all the other, because they own everything.
True.
Although, I still don't think that there's still a better beer in GTA, a better fake beer.
Uh-huh.
Just douche gold. which
Okay.
is fabulous. But okay. Fictional beverages should be discussed during race streams. It's too bad there are no news on Formula E. I think we should have. This would have been a perfect opportunity to have an update on Formula E, which we previewed so heavily during the South City race.
There was something about Formula E.
Oh yes, wasn't it some team news or something?
Yeah, one of the teams actually made a presentation of how the car's going to look like.
Was it that one with the pink car? Oh no, wait, that was.
I think it was the Indian one. I saw
Indian
something
one.
about that.
I really don't remember. Formula E is just so pointless. It's for me, it's got the same status as Super League Formula. It exists, people driving it, but nobody cares. Nobody.
Although the Super League Formula cars did sound good. Which
Yes, but
Formula
that's
E
because they have
cars...
V12 engines.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the A1GP thingy?
Yes, the Acceleration 1 series.
Acceleration 1 series, correct, yeah.
What a stupid name.
Yeah, with very old cars.
With but very good cars.
Yes, but with
Well,
the
basically you could say those cars are 15 years old, because I bet there's some old F3000 bits in there.
yeah, and what surprises me, they actually have events without cars.
But without cars?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they're actually
But like,
doing...
well, it's basically the same as A1GP in the last season. Because they didn't have cars for all the teams for the first race.
Yeah, from what I understood, it's actually a 10-weekend schedule, and 2 of the weekends it's just music and not racing. Which is...
What's that got to do with racing?
I don't know. It's a thing. I think a festival organizer who bought the rights,
Jesus Christ.
and so every race weekend will also be some music festival around
Well,
it.
yeah, if it's every race weekend, that's no problem. But if there's only a weekend without a race, what's the point of that? Oh, I've got a racing series. What do? They stay at home.
Yes. The newest news on Formula E I've got is that Frank Williams said hello to the teams. And the team.
I thought it was gonna be something like they're required to run on AA batteries.
Oh! No, they want to be efficient. AAA.
Ah, okay. And what of these small blocks? Where you have to connect them,
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean.
like an old TV remote.
You know what is a problem? If you still have things that are working on these blocks and you don't find the blocks in the supermarkets anymore.
Yes. Well, I don't. But well, I don't. Therefore, I couldn't care less. But I know some people do.
I found a flashlight in the things of my parents, which would work perfectly with my new camera. However, it uses those block batteries, and
Yay!
and I don't find any fitting ones.
Just steal one from a Toyota buyers. But yeah, Formula E, I'm not convinced yet. Not until I see at least 6 of them run, and the whole race, please. Aren't they still planning to switch cars in the race?
I haven't heard of it anymore.
Okay. Because that would be very inefficient. Oh, look, in this racing series you just need 2 cars per driver. Instead of 2 drivers per car.
What's going to be interesting, they're having scheduled a race in Berlin. And there is
Airport, it doesn't exist.
well, it still exists, but it's
It's never gonna be finished.
no, it's the other airport which got closed for the other airport which isn't finished.
Oh, that's fantastic. Who thought that would be a good idea?
The Socialist Party.
Fantastic. Their planes aren't red enough.
Well,
Close it down.
Social Democratic Party, not Socialist Party, but
damn.
still.
Same thing.
Well, they are part of the European socialist movement, or how that European party is called, like.
Plebs. Oscar in the pits.
One driver who won't vote for the European Parliament because his country isn't part of the European Union.
And therefore has a lot more money.
And may still hunt whales. Whales.
You mean whales, not walls. You can't hunt walls, dead houses.
Yeah. No, you're right. Whales, and not the country, but the animal.
Wales with an H. After the W.
Yeah, and Paul Mante is annoying us with some personal bests.
But that's what he always does. He just keeps deleting his PB before a stint and then just does PBs the whole time.
It's
Not
kind
the
of
first time he's done that.
It's kind of a motivation factor, I know that, but
But there's this Aonio thing where you can, which also checks you to every lap in every sector.
And my teammates are actually using it for racing, at least some of them.
I used it once. I think I used it for my first GTAL race, which was ironically here. Well, first, when I say first GTAL race where I didn't completely ruin everything. I only ruined some things. I think I used it there, and I haven't used it since because it was just so annoying.
Would be interesting if we could ask some of the drivers or some of the teams if they know if there's anyone using it. Just curious. And if you're curious what car we're showing to you, that's the current GT2 leader, Tommy Osgard.
Is he still the GT2 leader?
Is still.
Oh yes, he is.
Oh, I should... Oh, well. Wrong tracker.
What, you were looking at that first and you're wondering, why is Mercedes first, or was that?
No, I actually went through some older Masters of Endurance 24-hour race stuff. Of the last one. I somehow had in mind that the City League Endurance team was entering it.
Well, it did.
But they are not showing in the tracker. That either means the tracker is broken or my memory is broken.
They came fourth, or I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
No, I think they came third or fifth. Because I know Jenna came
they
fourth.
were third, then had last 30-minute battle, and then they fall back to fifth, I think.
I don't remember. I don't really care so much. No one's gonna remember that race anyways in about a year. Well, no one already remembers it because it's so significant. And I'm sure I'm gonna have people banging on my door that people do remember it.
Who's living close to you? Mike Carlos?
He wasn't in it, I think, so...
He still might remember it. And bang on your door.
But maybe... Maybe Christian kissed, yeah. Gonna bang him on my door. No, good luck with that. You're not gonna get through.
You're Minecraft experienced.
No, I just have a very, very solid door.
Okay.
It's got a glass window though.
Okay. By the way, in Bathurst there is a Porsche Cup car stationary on the long straight.
They're doing one on the long straight.
It's stationary.
Oh, okay. Not for the first time. I saw that yesterday. I saw two of them parked next to each other.
Oh no, it's not the long straight, it's the straight after T1.
Mountain straight.
Mountain straight, thanks.
You're welcome.
They're straight up mountain.
And now they are showing pictures of Sydney.
Look, this is where you should go instead. We can get more cash out of US tourists. Tourists? What was that?
Well, I think the biggest event for the tourism might be the Ashes, the cricket match between England and Australia. And such a full-time cricket match does take up to a week. They've got 5 of them all over the country.
Well, to be fair, not when we're playing. It'll be over much sooner then. We'll lose much quicker.
Well, I think you lost the Ashes 5-0, so
Yeah.
it was quicker.
I booked a 1 week holiday, what they've already lost. Can't be serious.
But you have to imagine, it was so big, even the German television showed parts of it.
Yeah, only parts though.
Yeah, because no one knows cricket over here.
I was gonna say, imagine just a load of Germans turning on the TV and thinking, what is this? What is these crazy English people doing?
Yeah.
No wonder they're always sunburned if they have to stay outside a week to play the game.
I somewhere read that cricket was relatively big over here and then came out of Hitler.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He was. I guess he was pretty bad at it or something.
Why did we bomb London?
I didn't do anything.
And me neither, but I just said that's why. Because he was bad at it.
Maybe they were trying to play it in big scale.
Oh, that's even underneath my one.
I'm not known for high standards, friend.
True. So what can we show you on track?
How about, I don't know.
Tires coming to pits.
Yes, fantastic. That's you see that's spot on timing, boys. More people should do it.
Wasn't it in the 12-hour race where we actually had our moments where we simply waited for someone to go to pits so that we had something to say?
Yes, because the 12-hour race was almost as dumb.
Aksha is now in the car of the 55. We got a warning for the incident earlier with the 77 in the pit lane.
On pit exit, meanwhile.
Yeah, on pit exit.
was trying to think of what did they do in the pit lane? Not a lot, as it turns out.
Any news on when pit stops are included in AC?
No, I haven't been following it at all. I've tried to shut my brain off.
Oh,
Just so I don't even think about the existence of Assetto Corsa.
sorry.
Because, tomorrow morning you can mention it again.
Okay.
When I've done my stints, basically.
So yeah, safety car and Bathurst.
There's a shock. Who would have ever thought that? Did you see the modified production car race?
No.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Was it more hilarious than the midget race last year in Adelaide?
I don't remember. Are those midget cars those small cars?
Yes.
Yeah, well, probably yes, because it's not ridiculous, but it's just. It reminds me of all those old clips from the old BTCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCC So, you know, it was lots of different cars, lots of different concepts, and they're all just driving over each other, under each other, left, right, center, blah. Brilliant. And they also had those HQ Holden races, which was just absolutely fabulous. Watching really old cars go around faster than they should be these days. Fun, fun, fun. Soon you can say that about LFS 2.
I try to remember what car it was, but a few days back I actually looked at the street and saw a car which looked just exactly like an XRT.
Was it a Porsche 944?
No, it wasn't. It was a
A
relatively
Mazda
modern
RX-7?
car.
A Mitsubishi Starion?
Yeah, right.
You saw a Mitsubishi? Didn't know there were any.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was pretty shocked.
Oh, well, there's another nice fact about the Mitsubishi Starion and another LFS connection. You know what it was called in America when it was built by Chrysler?
No.
A Chrysler Conquest.
Oh! And here we have Conquest Racing on the stream.
And they're not
What
in the
a
XR.
transition.
They're doing
Oh.
themselves wrong.
Interesting facts.
At least I'm pretty sure it was Chrysler Conquest. At least sure enough to say so. But yeah, you know that old Chrysler with that kind of hexagonal thing with the star in it.
Yeah,
If I'm not wrong.
that's... Yeah, that sounds like a Chrysler. Well, which now is a Fiat.
Not in the UK. In the UK they sell Lancias as Chryslers.
Oh.
Like that Lance small one, what's it called? Oh, Epsilon or something? I don't know. But they sell that as a Chrysler something.
You know that Fiat is no longer an Italian company?
Why, who's it owned by?
No, they are still... they just bought Chrysler completely, but they also moved their headquarters from Torino to somewhere in Netherlands.
Huh?
Yes. They're now a Dutch company. Technically.
gonna buy Spiker in a second. Did it actually still exist? I don't even know that. I still remember the Spiker GT car, which was slightly more competitive than the Spiker F1 car.
I think it would even have beaten the F1 car.
Probably. The Nürburgring, when it was wet, I'm pretty sure it would have. Sounded fantastic, it wasn't very fast. It wasn't that reliable either. Definitely didn't stand a chance against the Ferraris and Porsches and even the Panos. The good old year where the Panos won a little more in GT2.
I think. Oh my god, we've got an on-track battle.
Where?
73 and 71.
And I'll tell you what, we've also got a battle for second overall.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
coming to fruition.
That's still gonna take a bit of time.
Which coincidentally went together, just the battle for P2 overtaking battle I pointed out.
Oh,
Going
Conquest
to the
versus
inside.
9X. Here we go.
And we know first cops knows Kyoto, winning the 250.
Oh, well, that's gonna be beneficial to him.
Obviously. I mean, you're doing 2 of 3.
That's like saying, oh, I know how to repair this helicopter because I once folded a paper aircraft. Got absolutely nothing to do with driving the Oval with the XRT.
Who knows? Yes, I know. It hasn't have anything to do with it. Just remembered.
Told him how to turn left. Now I think he knew that before.
So we know he isn't Peter Griffin.
Why, does he think NASCAR should be the other way or what?
No, but a person who forgets how to seat can also forget how to turn left.
Oh yes, I forgot how to sit. Oh, I'm Peter Griffin. I don't think anyone could be as stupid as Peter Griffin is made to look in Family Guy. But okay.
Back to the other battle?
Which one was that? Oh, 71, 73, wasn't it?
Right.
Absolute beginners and Scuderia Gas, and I said that in the wrong order. Oh. Boo-hoo. Ah! Be careful with that buggy curb, guys.
They've been close together before the lap break.
Yeah, they have. That's true. Doesn't look like they're fighting very aggressively against each other.
Yeah, the 71 pulled away to 10 each lap. on the last 2 laps.
Clock keeps running down, just under 19 hours left now. 18 hours and 57.5 minutes, to be somewhat exact. And the leader of this race has already completed 186 laps. So we're definitely gonna see over 800 laps, which is quite a number actually. '61 and '62 are getting close on track. It's WCL and LLM. Both in the XRs. Except for absolute beginners, GT2 is basically a spec class. It has been for quite a while.
'78 in the gravel.
Oh,
He's got a puncture, left front puncture.
Another puncture for Infinity Esports.
Didn't you say everyone has to do a puncture in that team?
Yeah, I think I said, well, not the team, I meant that general about all the teams that keep getting punctures, but it seems that way. Also looks like perhaps it could be a flat spot puncture because tread doesn't look that bad. Oh, there we go on the grass. Thilo,
Yes.
what's going on?
Well, I need churches now in the pits to change his tire.
I meant one general. I didn't want to be that specific. Awesome. Core off, and that is right front puncture. Right front
Hansi.
puncture. Wow, a nice front end. Looks like a Morgan now. And that's
He's
another
got it.
team that has to do a whole lot more puncture.
It's getting reported that he went head on into a wall.
You don't need a report for that. Look at the car.
Yeah.
Got about the same kind of aerodynamic abilities on the front end as a Ford Capri had did back in the day.
Oh!
Where you going, son? Now don't bang in the wall. No.
He did.
It's just so predictable every time.
I somehow remember him having the same issue in another race I was commentating.
Well, that's not very specific at all.
Yeah, I did too much. I'm doing too much, I know. Velnikov also in the pit lane for Fast and Crazy.
Mafia Racing also coming to the pits. All the pits stops.
And in the background,
Goik.
Goik.
Yes, from P2. Oh, that is beautiful. Look, he's right inside the marks on all sides.
Ooh.
That's very rare.
That was Mafia Racing in the front of your screen. Christian Kirsten is leaving the pits. Please, Hansi, no further tire raping.
Dashkevich takes over from Goik. Oh, it's 61 v 62. It's not a real battle, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, Tyan!
Oh,
What is he doing?
what on earth is going on there? Has he got some controller issues?
Very strange.
Well, he's definitely his son.
He spun, he hit the wall.
On that beautiful car, just forget it's already got dented in again.
Well, the
Make it
car
a
was
lap.
just in for a puncture.
Hasn't got one though.
Now not, because Anicic gave him the car. It was just 3 turns
Yeah.
earlier. He
Oh.
was just out of pit lane. Well, about. Ooh.
Love that curb. There's the curb in LFS. Really, congratulations for that one.
62 comes into the pit lane.
Yep. Also a bit squirrely on the brakes.
Mortier Joitis. Would be simpler to call him by his nickname Sobis. He'll give the car to Cameron. Battle between A6 and Mafia. That's Durelli and Hoxha.
Yes, it is.
They got slightly split up because
They went over. Oh, absolute beginners in it. Driver swap there as well.
apparently it simply looks like there's going to be another DNF. Not now, but in the near future for Bastard Motorsports and the GT1 class.
Exactly what we need.
Yeah, Marius broke his graphic card during the first stint, so basically he had a 9-cat graphic card when driving, and probably he won't be able to drive in the night. That's what the statement is read like. Also, they can't reach the other driver. And yeah, that's not looking good right now. Oh, Hoxha is back. What? Oh dear.
Oh no. Also, we've got Iris in the pit. Car 63.
And now it looks like Hoxha is going to go. Oh, no. That was nearly 10 seconds he was away. And for me, he's now got a floating car.
Well, Koviak takes over.
Oh, Palmanto with a puncture! And in the gravel, he comes out again, and LM with a left front puncture.
And that is, while the pit stop cycle is taking place, that is the GT2 leader.
Oh!
It's struggling to stay on the track. Left front puncture not helping in the right-hander.
Yeah. The good thing is though, there's just one right-hander left, which should be doable at an appropriate speed. And I got reported that he is 7 minutes short of the scheduled pit stop. He only did 3/4 of an hour on on that set of tires. Oh, sorry, 50 minutes. 54 minutes. And now he's in the pits, so a fresh set of tires, 7 minutes short. I wonder what this is going to mean for LLM's strategy. Oh, nothing, because Lagukash is actually in the server to take over. Auction to rally back together.
Yes, they are.
And I think Hoksha is around the rally even. I think they were the other way around. So we missed that because of the driver failure, of the tire failure of Last Lap Motorsports.
Oh, and Ty gets a stop and go penalty. What the hell? Did he drive into the pit wall? Look at his car! His car's completely destroyed!
This is bizarre. The rear end especially is just ruined.
Honestly, it looks like he went for a wall.
He must have done. Yeah, the penalty's been cleared by the administration, so yeah, that's one he got himself. Because he could have, it's not necessarily deliberate, he could have had a pop-up or a
But yeah, I'm not saying that.
failure or something like that.
I'm not saying that, but
Absolutely.
it's very strange. You don't see many cars fly into the pit lane, not even in LFS oval racing. Or oval-based racing.
Another car stationary.
Can't
think we
drive.
don't-
He still has control issues, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
We've got a replacement driver. Oh, he's regained control.
Oh, he did repair
damage!
damage! Oh my god, that's gonna be a bloody disaster.
Oh dear. With this car, Nielsen has to do a whole lap.
Well, he can do the
can't,
lap.
surely.
No, he can. No, he can do the lap piss easy. Look, the car isn't even scraping. But the problem is that he's gotta go really slowly.
Don't go too fast. Don't go
Turn 2
too
would be
fast.
a massive adventure for him, I'm sure.
No. We go too
But
fast.
you know, look at the damage. The damage is almost 100% symmetric.
Oh, he's coming out right in the path of
Oh no! But he's spinning to the
Safety car
inside.
boards and flags, safety car boards and flags. We have a car heavily damaged making its way back to the pit lane. Car heavily damaged on the entry to turn 3. Safety car is scrambled. Safety car is scrambled. Safety car immediately pick up the field. Safety car immediately pick up the field. Hold all cars behind you.
I think that's a bit unnecessary, but well.
Princess, the safety car.
Which is unnecessary. I may point out, and I will that opinion, no matter what anybody else says. Look, there's nobody behind him.
that car, considering it's completely destroyed, it's remarkable how stable it
no,
is.
because it is stable. Look, it's equally damaged. It would have been no problem to drive that back at all.
Now maybe
Look-
exaggerating slightly.
Slightly.
Well,
There
it's
is a bit
more-
of a problem.
It's less of a problem if he had than if he had a puncture.
To be honest, the biggest problem is he's just driving it fast. There's no other problem.
Oh, what you doing? Yeah.
And
oh,
now it's
and
got
now
a puncture.
that's because he's
But
driving
in my
way too
opinion,
fast.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been a problem at all. He just drove it too fast.
Yes. And he's go down with your speed.
All cars need to catch the safety car queue.
My
please.
opinion-
All cars
my
need to catch the
opinion-
safety car queue.
My opinion is quite ridiculous that there's a safety car for that.
And there's the
I'm
second
not entirely
tire.
sure it's necessary.
I'm sure it's not necessary.
And now he's reversing down the pit lane.
Well,
Yeah,
to be honest, that's the direction the car's more stable in, so why not? It's only in the pit lane. And he's not going counter course, he's going the right way, he's just going the wrong way direction-wise.
The crucial thing to find out now is, will it repair damage?
Yes, of course. See, told you.
Ah.
Phew.
Phew.
Most pointless safety car of the season.
Well, and most unintelligent drive of the season for him. Because all of his spins, all of his slides and everything, he could have easily avoided by going slower. There was some near contact between Dashkiewicz and Flores. Walsingham in the pits. There goes Nielsen out of pit lane again. So yeah, obviously the mistake was by the Alpine, who switched off to repair damage.
Now, for some reason, the 29 car, the genuine car, is trying to stop in a pit bay, and it wasn't doing anything, and it kept trying other pit bays. So I don't know if it's got new
Safety car
tires.
and cars in queue. Hold to the left side. Overtakes on the left-hand side.
He clearly got service, but he was waiting for another pit stop or something of that ilk. It was quite bizarre. One thing this will do, of course, is bunch up the field.
Yeah.
And of course we also have NX back into the lead of the race for the first time since their timeout earlier.
And directly behind them, there's going to be Jenna. And if you look at the back, that's green, red, whitish spot third in the queue. That's the car which actually caused all this. It's now overtaking the queue and the safety car.
No, no one caused it. Technically, they didn't cause anything. They just spun.
Yes, I know, but did you right that there's another pit stop for the 29?
I think they
Yeah,
must
they
have forgotten
forgot-
to change driver.
No,
or
they
something.
forgot to repair damage.
Yeah, but they also changed driver now.
Well, I guess they changed driver as well, because for the sake of it. But yeah.
Or might it have been a strange bug?
There is no bug. I can assure you that wasn't a bug.
Okay. So no achievement unlocked for a new bug being found. So it takes a while until this whole procedure is being run through.
Which wasn't necessary. That's at least what I think. I think I would have done. Looking at, you know, the time scale, safety car versus the time he took to get back to the pit lane. A bit unequal.
Yeah, I think as well that a safety car wouldn't have been necessary in this situation. A Ford Focus going across the gravel trap before the final corner in Bathurst. And a Porsche smoking.
Maybe because it's been crashed into or something.
Probably.
Or it crashed in something.
Then there are enough walls around Bathurst to crash in. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. You have various ways to get in contact with us. For example, facebook.com/New Dimension Racing, or Twitter, twitter.com/NDR_LFS, or of course the LFS forums, lfsforum.net, and there you find a thread about this race in the general LFS discussion. Mr. Thilo now in the car for Savage Sim Sports, by the way. Due to the safety car is directly behind the other cars. If I see it correctly, the top 5 are on one lap in GT2.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap.
Oh, the 29's timed out, the genuine car.
Oh
Timed
dear.
out from third. Third in GT1.
No overtaking before the start finish line. And Robin Frischkops leads the GT1.
All points, green flag. All points, green flag.
Green flag is given. Oiskell rejoining from pits with a blank skin, if I see it correctly.
No, it's red.
Oh, it's not loading for me.
Surely it should be white for you then.
Yeah, blank.
Oh, yes, I thought you said black.
Okay. Ooh, GT2s. GT2s all over the place. Oh.
The 78's putting up a huge fight with 52, even though 78's a long way down. Oh, they've spun, there's contact.
Big
Contact.
accident! Cars off!
52 into the gravel, 78
52.
caught up with that as well.
Getting out. 78 is stationary. And it's stuck. It won't get out. It won't get out.
Safety car boards and flags. Safety car boards and flags. Car unsafe position. It will take too long for a rescue car to attend to the scene. Safety car boards and
And that
flags.
happens.
Safety car go. Safety car go.
And that happens when you deploy safety cars which weren't needed, they lead to more safety cars.
Cautions breed cautions.
What was happening there was in the mid-pack, well, front of the mid-pack, the 78 car there's laps down, I believe. Yes, a long way down. And the 52 was trying to get past, and the 78 was putting up a huge fight. But the 52 was in third place in class. And I think the 52 didn't like that very much, and the contact may have been out of frustration or anger. Not that it was deliberate, but he would have been annoyed. 52 being the LLM car.
Now we've got the rescue car pulling him back on track, but it wasn't a good point in time to do so because the whole field was passing. Safety car in next lap, although we've got a GT1 not behind the other GT1s, if I see it correctly. Okay. Now the other way around. The GT1 that is not in position may pass the GT2s.
We've got a few pit stops as well. 56 is the Savage sports car, and then 52 and 78.
All those were involved in this big accident. Repairing damage. Nielsen, Fiesler, and Lagukas. So safety car in this lap. The rescue car still in the gravel. And Baker is pulling away. Oh well. Rescue car's in safe place though. Chris Cobb's now leading.
All points, green flag.
Ooh, Gablowski tries to attack Ivanov. And let's hope the best for GT2s, as that was the second incident on a green flag lap. And again, there are cars all over the place. Those restarts, it doesn't really look like an endurance race. It looks like, oh well, we've got one lap left.
Looks like Pirelli World Challenge, to be honest. Except way fewer cars. A really unpopular version of the Pirelli World Challenge.
Well, it could easily be the F1 Pirelli tires.
But that's also a Pirelli World Challenge, but in a different way. And I heard less so this year.
What happened to Mafia Racing? The roof seems to be...
Oh, Ivanov
strange.
and Friskops.
Ivanov in front.
Not really a nice turn to be in draft of what you really want to do around there is, you know, slightly maybe take a different line and try to get as much drive out of it as possible. Also, am I right in saying that 78 retired?
Well, we've got just... only have 18 cars running right now, so...
It says it must have skipped by earlier on, but it says they join the spectators.
And that makes the safety car worth it, doesn't it?
Well,
And
they
you know who you are.
Well, they left the just before the restart. They left the race. Okay. And the team ran out of fuel. It's I just get informed.
Oh, wait, who was stuck in the gravel?
Yeah.
Was it them? Well, so they cost 2 safety cars, why not a third one?
So yeah. In our race summary we can already say that 78 had some impact on this race.
Had quite an impact actually. Landed in a pit lane.
And the 62's retired as we sort of trailed earlier. It would have to, but Ray Kingsbury.
No, 62 is still on track.
They pit and driver change.
I see.
Cameron
Cameron is driving and
Okay.
12.
My
Well,
mistake.
12 on the server.
Yeah, I saw Ray disconnect, and I assumed.
That means the GT2 field is slowly trying to get to GT1 field size.
Yeah, though the GT1 field is going to shrink as per the news by LM
Well,
we
probably.
received earlier.
I don't think they said it was certain.
No, it wasn't certain. But at least it didn't read like it was certain. But still.
This LLM versus 29 fight. I think it is, isn't it?
Who?
LLM versus Jenna number the red one, 29.
Ah. 25 was, yeah, that's LM.
You know, that's something I've actually grown to really hate when people call themselves XYZ Racing number 2. It's so dull. Surely that's what car numbers are all about. To differentiate between teams.
Yeah. But some teams do it by sponsors. Calling
Like
them.
G-Drive Racing and WEC last year, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again,
Let's go.
Woo. More clip. More
Although-
effort, very effective.
Although the car's for me blank on the stream, it's red.
For me, it's red. Trust.
I trust also the stream, so 2 versus 1. I lost.
What's it's on the stream as well. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. Right, let's see. Lost a bit of touch though throughout this lap. How is GT2 already this spread out?
Well, they were spread out at the restart because some cars were in pits.
But
Was
second
it-
and first, that's ridiculous. Well, not second and first of the cars on the server, at least, which is second and third actually, not first and second. So, ridiculous. You wouldn't be able to tell there was a safety car from a GT2 field.
Yeah. Okay, which actually means that all of the cars involved in that heavy GT2 crash were the cars on the lead lap. The other cars on the lead lap. Because Christian Kistner was involved, Mr. Fiesler was involved, Ragug Kash was involved and pitted, just like Matthias did. And Balnikov is the first car out of this group. Yeah. The other two on the lead lap are Wojtkowiak, the 63, and Tommy Ostgott. So the reason of the heavy separation is the first one.
Indeed.
What else happens? So we actually just have the top 3 in GT1 being on one
On
lap.
a lead lap. Yeah, I think it's only top 3 on a lead lap, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
which is
They
1,
lapped Jake
8,
Cooper
9,
before
isn't
the
it?
caution.
It's 1, 8, 9, isn't it?
Yep.
On a lead lap, yeah.
We do have a battle for 4th this beginning in GT2. Savage Sim Sports car and the 52 LLM car.
I'm a little bit biased in this battle.
I'm biased throughout the rest of this race. Not in the
Matthias
way
to the
you
inside.
probably think.
And Ron comes
Frisco's
from
coming along.
behind,
He's got away from that one!
which brings Conquest just behind the one. Oh dear.
They're not gonna get past the second car. On it! Whoa! Man, what are you doing that for? Welcome to the World Dangerous Lap Championships.
Oh, and now LLM to the inside of Savage.
good
That's
pass to
true.
a good place. I mean, to dive down the inside.
So both pedals stretched out again.
Cooper and High Scott, Jesus, what are you doing? Oh, Cooper over the curb on the outside.
Those three seem to be on the same lap, don't they? No. Yes? Yes? No?
Yes, they are. Yes,
They
they
are.
are. They're on the same
They
lap
are.
fighting. They're all a lap down on the leaders.
Yeah, three-way battle for fourth position, so the second half of the GT1 grid. All joined in harmony.
That's again LLM versus Infinity. We had this at the start of the race already.
Contact! Oh dear. Cooper in front. And stays in front. And this actually brings back the battle for the GT2.
Fourth place, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have luck with lap rate.
Both seem to have pitted at the same time. Tires are the same. Still have the same amount of tread left, man.
For Faisler and Lagokas?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to repair damage, and I think they also changed tires and that moment. And if
You know,
not,
Savage
they...
Skin actually, the Savage Skin looks like a select of coffees.
Coffee.
I would like that now.
LLM in the slipstream of Cooper. No, it's the
Lots of
back.
drifting there from LLM.
Yeah,
wants
but
to give
both
up.
of them actually. But both of them actually, they were both way too late for braking and drifted it around.
That's the thing, you know, if you want to brake really late and you're forced to downshift, you just lock the rears. Because you can't really rev match that fast if you downshift, because you're just gonna bloody kill your engine if you do that. Yeah, Djordjevic is definitely in, well, the last place in class for now.
And while we have a big group of cars together, actually only 2 of them are fighting. The Rally and Katila. They are the closest 2 in this big car group, who are not separated by a lap. Oh, something has happened to absolute beginners.
They went really slow into the one, but doesn't look like anything happened to them.
Well, they've got some suspension damage.
But they had suspension damage like all race ever since the start.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure if it's still the same one, but I don't remember
the contact, and don't know what exactly happened, but suddenly the LLM car was off track.
Maybe the curb?
Yeah, contact plus curb equals spin. Maybe.
I don't know, I didn't see it, so don't...
Me neither, I just saw 25 staying there stationary off track and then recovering.
And it could well be that... Was there contact?
There was a contact message.
Interesting then.
Meanwhile, Robin Prescott's has fallen back towards the Conquest car. They're very close together now. The brake goes to the outside, into turn 2. Too wide, still too wide. Still side by side, Friscott's still at the inside. Conquest car on the grass, but gets through.
That's the advantage of an NA car with a rear engine, because you have all the traction in the world. Well, not just the rear engine bit, but also the NA bit.
Dashkowitz promoted Conquest Racing into 2nd position thereby. And they are going soon, they're going to close up soon to the big GT2 group, which is not really a fighting group, but still 5 cars. Yeah, 5 GT2 cars in a row, not doing anything but driving together. Group is led
Maybe
by
Friskops can... I think Friskops might get Dashkevich back. Well, no, actually, might be meters out.
And the blue car, which is passing through the group we're currently looking at from the rear cam of the Virus GT2 car, that's the GT1 leader. That's Krasimir Ivanov.
It's got also a face full of GT2s.
And the question is where to pass properly. Everywhere or nowhere.
That's the thing, if there was actually a proper difference between these car classes, you could probably pass in corners. But you can't. Because the difference between the cars is just not enough. Well, it's not there, to be honest, at all. It's just, oh, GT2 runs lower downforce a bit, but soft tires therefore has good grip in turns, but they just have less power. We've got also a battle in GT2 between that nice pack of GT2s between Velikov and Durelli. Durelli's car looks very interesting.
It looks like something happened to its roof.
Yes. Looks like Jeremy Clarkson tried to convert it into a convertible.
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't actually. Jesus, the GT2 leader's a mile away from the rest of the field.
Yeah, which has to do with the restart of the second restart. Oh, das Kiewicz! Oh, nearly gets greased in this group. That's the black car passing through the group, and now Friskops. Is Friskops taking?
Oh! Oh my God!
Nearly, no contact. No contact message.
I think that was why Kvyat may have turned in too soon.
Oh.
No, I think they're both lift, none of them wants to be ahead.
But Friskops takes the inside. And
Friskops is back through into P2, yeah. Basically, all the positions you see in a TV director, ignore them. By the way, just to make sure.
There are now overlays coming. But the tracker ticker thingy.
But there were thingies earlier, so.
Yeah, could have something to do that there was a German race covered on some race TV. Probably. Just a good guess, Bunny.
I better not say anything.
Friskops has clean air. That's good. It's just sees Friskops in front, but no chance to attack. Both are approaching the GT2 leader, Tommy Estgaard.
Problem is he can't really go anywhere right now. Velikov in the pit, so that's a pretty bad time for a pit stop. He's gonna lose a lot of track position from that.
Oh, Friskops lost a lot of ground.
Yeah, it's not really a good place to, unless the GT2 cooperates, you know. You haven't really got a chance in that corner to really pass them properly.
basically now also through this group. Next GT1 to pass through is Jacob Cooper. Where is the virus going? What
What on earth are they doing? That's not the path, is it?
Well, and as prize, they got some damage. I don't know if it was related to the Lapri. Could be, but well, very strange situation. Oh, and now he's out of rhythm. Well, not that there is any danger for him for losing position, but strangely enough, this scene was.
Oh, and LLM timeout. That's car 62, that's the second one.
Just short of the pit stop, it seems, because there is also already the substitute driver.
Oh, I'm always very careful when it's when it's a timeout, just when there's a pit stop. No accusations, but yeah, never know. Mostly it's coincidences.
Yeah, probably. A coincidence might be that we've been talking about them having engine damage a few hours ago. That was one of the first things I actually got to know when I joined here. Stop and go for 52.
52. Oh, and Dorelli with his one side more aerodynamic than the other car comes into the pits. Not that many of the GT2s pitted under the safety car, did they?
No. Well, I just remember that 52 and 56 did. But other than that, I don't know.
Oh, Savage is timing out.
Oh!
And they're gone!
And Mead is joining.
Mead.
Mead, sorry.
Like Mead, but with a D. There's Mead.
Mead
And maybe a bit more creamy. Like liquid caramel.
I just tried to remember when I saw the last timeout of my teammate. That's been quite a while.
Well, I haven't seen him race at this time not often, so I can't say. I've only seen City Liga.
Yeah. And in City Liga, the only ones having a timeout were Terra Mine Factory.
Oh my god! You would restart the race if it was from the team.
Penalty under appeal.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Yes. Oh, contact between first cops and Dashkevich. What are we missing now?
Another battle for P2, I would say. Wow.
Oh dear. Well, I have this feeling right now that at some time during the stint, something is going to happen between those two.
Wouldn't be out of the world, to be honest.
The last time I had this very feeling, this was between a certain Isaac Price and Nikita Dakovic.
That's a shocker. It's like Hamilton and Massa in 2011. No, not are they going to crash, but when. Not gonna happen today, because they're in two different classes.
Oh well, you mean Isaac Price, and I thought you meant Massa and Hamilton.
No, I meant with the are they gonna crash, it's clear, but when. That's what I meant with Massa and Hamilton.
Yeah, yes, I know, but for a moment I thought you were talking about Massa and Hamilton racing in this race.
I think it would have more entries if it did.
Yeah, probably. Just try to remember. The last Formula 1 driver I saw virtually racing was Mr. Adrian Sutil in an R-Factor race for charity.
When was that?
That was in his first F1 season.
I think I saw him take part in some race 07 race on the Nürburgring. Or was that after? I'm pretty sure it was race 07, and I'm pretty sure it was him. Which basically means it can't have been Ivan's first thing.
It's the wall, hard into the wall. It could also, it could also be race 07. So I don't.
It was some charity race, I'm sure
Yeah,
that.
okay. Then we are speaking of the same thing, but
Oh, there were more charity races.
oh, there was, yeah. It was before the German Grand Prix. That's why it was on the Nürburgring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on the Nürburgring. Yeah, and I'm kind of convinced it was. And I'm kind of convinced it was in race 07, and it was. I don't even know who was in that event, but I remember the TV, those broadcast overlays. I'm pretty sure that were the ones they used for race 07 all the time.
Okay.
But don't quote me on it. I really don't know.
Should I think of it? Yeah, it might even be multi-PC back then.
Yeah, but damn sure it was.
Damn sure, yeah.
It was. Because that was before SimRace TV and everything and blah.
Though SimRace TV is quite old, actually.
Well, before SimRace TV, before anyone in LFS was aware of SimRace TV.
Anyone outside of VR. Because VR streamed their races on SimRace TV.
Yes. Oh yeah, I think so, yeah. I think I've actually seen one of those races. Ages ago. Just all feels. That actually feels really long ago. But
It was really long ago.
But MOE doesn't feel long ago. It's wrong.
I think it was longer ago than ME because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was because it feels longer ago. Definitely.
yeah, not only because it feels longer ago, but also because there has been this LFS virtual racing report by Ronald Grossman, who did those summaries.
And I also had the 71 left front puncture. Left front puncture, yes. Just got it coming into the last hairpin. Yay, punctures again!
It's puncture time.
Oh no, that was so coming. 71 also gets a drive-through penalty for being in the pits. Oh, and car 62 has incorrect number plate, I just noticed.
Oh, and
After rejoining.
Dashkiewicz is back at the back of First Cops.
Yes, he is. Oh! Oh my god! Getting very close there with the Mafia GT2 car. And he's so gonna be in a draft.
He's
Gonna be
even
a
going
huge
to
run.
soak the graft.
I don't want it yet.
First Cops covering the inside.
To 80 kilometers an hour is already not bad.
Ooh, on the outside. Having an overlap.
No, he was already past. Oh, but he went too deep!
Whoa. First Cops not going to do it here. No chance.
But he's not losing contact, not losing touch. Oh, turn! Oh my god. Worst corner for draft on this track.
Especially with the lacking curb on the exit.
That's not really the curb, it's just you understeer so much. The curb would change anything, you would still understeer too much to stay in draft. Pretty convinced of that.
That was relatively close to the wall, but both of them. By the way, I found out it's the race where Adrian Sutil was taking part. It was on multi-BC, yes. It was Racer 7, and it was called It was called Formula Kinderler.
Yes, that one I remember now. I didn't actually watch it because I thought it was dull. Didn't they use F3000 cars?
Yes.
Yes, they thought so. He ran off into the pits.
And a certain Danny Engels was involved in that stream.
Don't know who that possibly could be.
Oh, well, the other commentator was Henrik von Ayen. Dashkiewicz has to fight with First Cops again.
Yes. Whoa! GT2 car!
Suddenly, GT2 car.
Even Dashkiewicz had to live there. Do you not think they may be losing time because of this fighting thing?
Yes, they do. So next time around the oval, next try for Daskevich, potentially.
Too
Good.
far away.
Yeah.
Too far away already. Infinity was in the pits as well. World-class lines in the pits as well. Just at a takeover.
The next big time of pit stops is coming.
I think Conquest are kind of, in a way, out of sync because they weren't out of sync at all throughout the whole race. That makes sense. Although I don't think they'll go. I think Boss had pitted on the safety car, didn't they? Well, easily check.
Let's ask Tracker. Conquest pitted 1 hour 4 minutes
And
ago.
4 minutes. So that sounds like.
Oh.
Sounds like the first safety car, yeah, because that's when. Or around the time of the first safety car.
Yes. For a moment I was confused, but then I realized, okay, Canyon Racing was on pits. I already had forgot it again.
Oh well, good words.
Harvard in the pits, and this lap most likely will be the lap of Dashkevich doing his pit stop.
We also have someone new for Virus coming in, someone who hasn't driven yet, who is rather, Matthias Pikkarainen.
dash it's diving into the pit lane.
Indeed he does. Gonna give the car to Garbalewski. Oh, what went? Why did he go into reverse? Why is he?
I am currently very confused.
Not just you. I've never seen someone go into reverse.
Well,
That was fantastic. I want to see more. Oh my god! For a second I thought he was going to go straight on. But no. Got it under control. But still, very strange.
yeah, maybe he was shocked himself.
Ah, it's not first. Oh, there's someone on the grass. Who's that? 55, it looks like. There Hez. Was on the grass at the end of sector 2 in that long right-hander.
Let's pick Reinen, who took over the car of Ostgard.
Indeed he did. I'm very delighted that there's only really one blue car in the race.
Yours.
Yes.
It would be
Just shows
different in City League.
Just shows that I got it wrong, because if it was in green then it would really be unique. Oh no wait, that's not true, because the LLM car is green. And the FNC car is green. And another one I bet. And the other LLM car is green as well. Okay, forget what I just said.
Isaac Price now in full scops.
Indeed. That is true. And now he's out of the pit lane. Ah, GT2. It's a nice pit exit, isn't it?
It is. Why is Isaac Price so far up ahead of Gobbler? Oh well, yeah. Stupid
Pit stop
question.
time.
Yep.
And the fact that he was in front of him, he wasn't in front of, or was he in front?
They were fighting.
But I think
I think yeah, he
the
was
next
the
car
front.
was just the
Next
front,
was just
wasn't
the
it?
front.
Yeah, and they just extended that with the pit. You know what the
Yeah.
XR really needs is a less efficient engine. And what the SZR really needs is less mechanical grip. And then they're balanced. Perfect. And what the FXR needs is not exist. And all your problems are solved. Because there isn't one here anyway, so who cares?
Mr. Nice Guy Bloom took over the car from Christian Kistner.
Indeed he did. I haven't seen him in races for quite some time. Or is that only me?
What he was racing, not the last race, but the race before, wasn't he?
I don't remember that far back. Still, apart from that, I haven't seen him at all, basically. Yeah, he did drive South City, I think. But, apart from that, I can't remember seeing him at all. Either I'm getting really old, or...
Wasn't he one?
Race well.
I tried to remember if he was scheduled to race in the DOP 24.
I don't know.
Good, well, Excite didn't turn up at all.
And lots of people thought, hey, that's a great idea, let's do that in the GT World Series.
It was actually sad because Troy and his team, I don't remember. The Flippers they were called, actually dominated. Yeah, the Flippers, because they originally wanted to try out the XFG around Fernbay Black, which is a rather flippy idea.
Reverse, which is even flippier.
Yeah. And just before the race they decided, okay, this makes no sense, so let's take the proper car, the XFG.
Let's go into the pit. I carefully predict one of the next cars we will see in the pit lane is car 52. Got the thinnest tires of the field.
That would be at least wise if they were the next car to do the pit stop.
Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, I think I have very bad news.
Which are?
I would say the Virus 63 engine is running on about half a cylinder.
What are they doing top speed wise?
Only about 15 kilometers an hour too slow. Just at 1 minute 46, which is about 5 seconds off pace.
Wow. Phew. It reminds me again of the DOP race.
Just listen to that engine. It can barely get up to revs. Just hangs in there. Let's do some shift A.
Do you want to change the sound?
No, I just want to turn off some other sound so I can hear if it's crackling. And it's crackling very badly. Ooh. No, that engine has absolutely had it.
So there's the engine gone for car 63.
Just look how easily they're being passed. There's Latif. He's flying past like he's a GT1. And even with the draft, they don't manage 240.
I guess Virus has decided during the race that they rather want to do a GT3 car.
I think a GT3 car would be faster.
Oh.
I'm gonna do research.
Do so.
Oh, and I'm pretty convinced already you would faster.
Oh, 52 drive through.
Well, that's probably their revised penalty then.
No, there was
No, it's-
speeding in pits.
Oh, even
Speeding.
better. Okay, well, sorry, I wasn't watching, I'm doing my research.
No problem. Do your research.
So bizarrely, the seemingly wounded 63 car goes back to the lead in GT2, I believe.
That car won't be there for long, never in the world. Just look how slow that thing is. I think I could walk past it.
Well, it's about 5 or 6 seconds off its earlier pace
Yes.
per lap.
You know, I think you wouldn't lose that much pace if you ran with 0 wings in a GT1. However, I'm not gonna do research on that.
6 seconds ahead on Blom, who they were the last time tracker updated, and now look at it. Blom is the orange car.
Ooh, apparently Wojkowiak will downshifted accidentally, so... Oh, that engine.
I'm carrying my yaw to the pit lane to serve the drive through.
Possibly the first of 2, depending on how that appeal goes.
Yeah, they're slower than GT3s, quite a bit actually. Research completed. Now you're gonna ask yourself what gonna do now. But yeah, the question is what they're gonna do now, because they're just basically gonna go backwards. There's no one who's slower than that pace or even equal to it. Really kind of the horror scenario of a 24-hour race, if I'm honest.
Need, I mean, the 5 seconds of that down. That's going to be minutes every hour. And there's still 17 to go.
Well, let's say, I think GT2's stint at minimum is 36 laps an hour. So, that's 3 minutes an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they are going to lose.
Basically almost 2 laps per hour.
Yeah, and 17 hours to go.
Yeah.
So 34 laps they're going to lose with this car. And they can't do anything.
Well, yeah.
Just imagine 34 laps, that's a whole race.
That's a whole stint. There's
that's
gonna
a
be
whole
a stint
stint.
behind. Well, it's not quite a whole stint actually, but it's as good as nothing. A whole stint. That's huge. I mean, we're not talking about laps here. We're talking about stints. We're almost talking about an hour.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's nothing we can recommend at this point.
But you only have 2 decisions you can make. One of
The
which
one-
is drive on. The other one is
yeah.
quit.
There is a third option.
Which is
because we
illegal.
know what sometimes happens which isn't entirely legal when a team has engine damage.
Entirely legal? Not entirely legal?
Yeah.
That's a euphemism if I ever heard one.
I was understating it just a little bit.
Well, at least we're gonna have lots of battles. They're just gonna be very short though. But you're making up 2.5 seconds to sector split alone on the last lap to the second split. Alone, I mean.
And now Tuscanen is pacing by like nothing. Well, he would be pacing by like nothing earlier already, but he's now even more pacing by like nothing. What are the lap times an NGTR would do here?
NGT probably 47, so they're not exactly far off NGT pace. And they've got wings and much wider tires.
And rear-wheel drive.
counting down the meters for Major. .4 seconds this lap.
The tragedy about this is that really nothing is going on elsewhere on the track. So there's only this situation on track, so we can't show you anything else. But I would recommend everyone on that virus car to delete their PBs on all of its world.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think they would actually have an advantage with... actually, no, because now they're not getting any pace, they're not going to wear their tires. I was going to say, you know, they're going so slow with a UFR, even though it's another 2 seconds slower. Potentially you might be faster because the tires last longer, but of course, yeah, they're not gonna put anything like the load through them as that they did.
Yes.
So, yeah, about that.
And I don't think that this is enough of an advantage to compensate anything.
What advantage? They only run a lap ahead of everybody else and they're gonna lose 34.
Yeah. I just mean there's nothing that could compensate this.
Maybe we should go on board with Major.
And seeing him approaching that
Yes.
widely wounded car.
Indeed.
Which,
frankly, we don't have anything better to do.
it is not the car directly ahead, that's
No, that's Scuderia Gas, I think.
Scuderia Gas, yeah.
It's a white XR with yellowish bits and the red bumper, that's Scuderia Gas. Also behind we have, which you can't see unless, oh well, you have the mirror, don't you?
Yes, you have the mirror and you will see in a second, or in a few seconds. Pit cannon overtaking Major with all the GT1 power.
It's the car directly in front of them. And that will probably be the easiest overtake they're gonna make, or will be the easiest overtake they're gonna make all season.
There we go. And suddenly the virus car is just in the mirrors.
Yep. I mean, the next car behind is
Is it Placidos or is it someone
it's
else?
Palacios, yes. And he's miles behind, but with that kind of time loss, that'll change. Oh, but now he gets his stop and go penalty. Or unless they've done something else again, I bloody hope not.
Yeah, previous penalty upheld. On appeal, now it's official.
You know what? In my opinion, that's a euphemism technically. But yeah, so they're gonna fall back behind drivers. So that's such an easy pass. Well, they're gonna pass them again.
Wow. Probably they're going to pass them another about 33 times afterwards.
I hope, but I really hope not.
Well, there's a solution for the 63 guys. Just hope that every other car in the class gets a stop go every 20 minutes.
Yes. You know, if this was the Kyoto United Sports Car Championship, it might actually happen. But not here. Yep, he's in pit lane. LM is getting a lot of airtime at the moment.
That's the advantage if nothing happens around you.
Because they have minus 0.93 bars turbo pressure. There we go. Stop and, well, technically it's not a stop and go penalty. If you take it by the word, technically it's a 10-second stop and hold.
Yeah, it's the same kind of stop and go penalty like in
F1, which isn't a stop and go at all. The real stop and go penalty, someone stops and then goes. But I guess the stop for 60 seconds and then go penalty was quite a bad name.
That's something I would love to see, the various different types of penalties that can be applied.
That would be progress, that'd be ridiculous.
Is it just me, or isn't it included in R Factor either?
Think that plugin and blah 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 etc. software where they run endurance races through practice sessions, they can assign all kinds of penalties through that, I think. But I really don't know much about it, so don't quote me. Again, basically don't quote me on anything, unless stuff except for stuff I actually know. You can quote me on that all day long, if you wish.
Okay.
But yeah, that means that car 63 is back in P3 in GT2.
For the moment.
For the moment, yes. And they still have the exact same fastest time as their teammates' car, the 54, although I think it's unlikely they'll beat it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Miracles must have happened.
The miracles, I don't think miracles are enough, I think it's called something else.
Giving you a short rundown, we've got still Otto Toskinen for Genuine Racing in the lead, in the number 9 car. NX Racing and Friends in second, third Conquest Racing, fourth Genuine Racing number 29. Fifth is Infinity Sports, and sixth Last Lap Motorsports GT1. Going over to GT2, we've got Virus in the lead, with Pekarainen, followed by Core Racing, Team Virus number 63, Last Lap Motorsports number 52, Mafia Racing, Fast and Crazy Sim Sports, World Class Lions, Savage Sim Sports, Last Lap Motorsports 62, Asex Motorsports, Scuderia Gus Racing Team, and last but not least, Absolute Beginners. Unpleasant series of events, to do it, to call it that way. Also out of the race is Iron Club after standing in the pit lane for 20 minutes or so.
Probably some issues there.
Yeah. And core number 77, driven by Falk, also didn't continue. I guess it was the pole sitter car, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Very much so. Doesn't stop you from timing out lots of times and losing any kind of chance to win the championship like you planned. So yeah. You know, if that's the only thing you're after, then well, that'll be it and you quit, but yeah, as I said.
Avoid Koviak! He's in the gravel, he's stationary in the gravel.
How has he done that?
He was suddenly on the grass, then slid into the gravel. I have a feeling that he dropped the tire onto the grass, and afterwards he spun across the track into that gravel.
Safety car boards and flags, safety car boards and flags, safety car hold, safety car hold. You've got one more car. Then later, actually, safety car scramble, safety car scramble.
Sorry for my swear.
It is a German platform, you can swear as much as you like.
Yes, but you hear this? That just fell on my foot.
Ouch!
Yes.
So we again have this little game of sorting everything out back together.
I gotta sort my desk out because I have to stop things falling on my feet. I've got bottles falling down, I've got everything falling down.
Well, as long as it's not the sky falling onto your head, like...
It's what it felt like now.
Oh.
But it felt on the middle of a foot, like on the top bit, not on the toes. So I was lucky, but still hurts. Because it wasn't fastened to the disc. What you get.
Oh! Kali Winkler takes over from Blom.
Seems like they've got a nice grip together in that car.
Core Racing Germany. It seems. But yeah, I haven't seen Kali Winkler doing anything for quite a while.
I haven't seen him since City League, I think.
Yeah,
He wasn't in the team he is in then.
True. Where he won his third title. And
Which is equaling a record, I think. It's not a new one.
It's not a new one, but he equals the record of Madin, who himself raced for First Racing in Lakeside when he won his titles, and he's equalizing it in 2 ways because Madin also did the second and third title back to back, and was the only one to do back-to-back titles in City League until Kali Winkler came. Palacios in the pits. don't know why I tried to build in a D into his name. Maybe because I think of Placido Domingo.
Yeah, but then you've got a few letters left over.
Yeah, true. Meat also in the pit lane.
You've got O and S over, which means you can make an operating system.
Yeah, hey!
No, I don't even want anyone to say anything. That one was the worst joke. It wasn't even a joke, it was a joke of a joke.
A joke of a joke? Of a joke of a joke.
Yes. Also, I know who this is gonna... I know who's gonna look very, very bad at this restart. Hang on a second.
I hang on, I still hang.
Yes, car 63 retired. I see no car 63 in the connect list.
And yeah, tracker also shows us as retired, so 4
Yes,
retirements.
it was not getting out of the gravel, and just as the safety car was called, it spectated.
Oh.
Oh no, that's another useful safety car then.
But in fact, the safety car had already been called.
Hmm.
Means we're down to 17 cars.
We're now getting down to DOP numbers. But on 2 classes, not on 3. Okay, let's jump through the field and look who has the least readable number plate.
I just noticed something. GT1 top 3 order is 918, so it's 918, which means it's a really fast car. Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. And my choice for the least readable number plate goes
Just
to the
Jack
car
Atkinson?
66. Jack Atkinson? Well, he hasn't one.
Yes, he has. It says safety on it.
Oh, I mean number board, not plate, sorry.
Oh, you mean that?
I go for the 66 hour car from Core.
Yeah, but that's, you know, it's like a pest with they always make smaller than this kind. And I'm
Yeah.
like, too small.
But I've seen smaller ones. To
Yes, I've seen smaller ones from him. From
Yeah.
from said person who shall not be named. Oh, everyone's crashing into each other in GT1.
All sectors green flag. All sectors green flag.
let's hope it all works out for GT2. Oh! 71 is coming to pit lane.
Oh, Winkler and Mayor.
Winkler to the inside. But Mayor up in front.
I think it's the 54 who leads though, isn't it? And they lead basically a lap over everybody else.
Oh!
A lap over everybody except 66 and the 52.
Battle for the lead, Tuscanen defending prize. Ooh, and in the background, contact between Pitkanen and Garbolaski.
Oh, Price has the draft.
And Isaac makes it around the outside.
Got much warmer tyres. And it's paying off for him.
Battle behind that. Kotroj overtook number 25, Bernard. Bernard and pit cannon to the inside. Ooh. No chance for Bernard. Ooh, pit cannon with a slide off. Dropping a wheel. Obviously not literally.
Yeah, because he's not a Toro Rosso driver. They drop wheels very, very badly sometimes. Although that was quite some time ago now, wasn't it? Still seems like it was yesterday.
Nothing really happens on track. The closest fight on track is no fight because it is separated by a lap.
Yeah, that's true. You mean Garbalevsky and Kotrach or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Although Pitcairn comes close to Kotrach. This is a true fight, actually, for once. The red dot, in fact, that's Pitcairn. What else is happening around the world? Newspapers are actually setting a flood of denials, as they reported that the Russian organizers forgot the American ring in the Olympic opening ceremony. But there is no such thing as an American ring in the Olympic rings. That's just a German folk.
Oh dear.
Pitcairn now in the slipstream. Oh, already outside. Around just before the end of the start-finish King Straightish thingy. Kotrach now trying to do the outside run, but Pitcairn closes the door and is around. Meanwhile, we see Tuskanen in the pits, handing the car over to Nops. Jenna currently in third position, but we're still waiting for pit stop of Gabrulowski, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
pitted on the safety car.
Oh, he pitted on the safety car.
So he is out of sequence.
So, I At this point, I say bye to Dom, who has to prepare himself for his stint. He's going to take over that car that Nobs currently is driving. Or to quote comic book, with great power comes great responsibility. Our current race leader is Isaac Price. So, a rundown as the order we're currently having. NX Racing in front leads GT1 class. In front of Conquest Racing, who pitted under the safety car and out of sequence. Third place is Genuine Racing number 9, which will soon, which will be taken over by Dom in an hour. Genuine Racing number 29.
Race control to the pit wall. 20 minutes from 8 hours. Remember, at the 8-hour mark, half points are awarded.
In fourth position we've got the 29 of Genuine Racing with Pet Cannon currently at the wheel. Infinity Esports, Codwatch in 5th, and Last Lap Motorsports in 6th position in GT1. Currently Banner at the wheel. Moving over to GT2s, we have got Team Virus in the lead with the 54. Here we have it, just coming to the pit lane. They're in front of Last Lap Motorsport with Remke Maya. Car Racing in 3rd position, Savage Sim Sports in 4th, and Fast and Crazy Sim Sports in 5th. 6th place Mafia Racing, 7th World Class Lions, 8th place A6, 9th place Last Lap Motorsports, 10th place Skilria Gas Racing Team, and 11th place Absolute Beginners. No longer in the race are Team Virus, car 63, which retired after beaching the car. The car got stuck in the long right-hand spoon corner, and with heavy engine damage they actually decided to not continue the race. Team Infinity Esports Racing, GT2 car, also ended their race pretty eventful after a big accident by driver Yao Tyne. Matthias Nielsen took over the heavily damaged car, drove it one lap around the track, causing a caution. Then the car was caught up in a big accident just after the restart of the race, and caused a second caution by being beached in the same corner as Team Virus was. Iron Club Motorsport stood in pit lane for about 20 minutes, then decided to not continue. And Core Racing, the 77th pole car, they ended their race early as well. They ended the race just before I came in, after 101 laps in the tracker. We now have 17 cars running. Isaac Price exiting the pits. What else can we say? We've had 3 safety cars. Two of which were caused by cars stranded in the spoon corner, and one caused by the heavily damaged Infinity Esports car.
Now, it's important to note that 14 minutes time we have our first round of championship points being given away, half the standard series points given away at the 8-hour mark, and that pit stop for Isaac was pretty important because it dropped him down from first to second, giving surely Conquest will have the lead and the full first place points for the 8-hour mark.
The second time's points are being given as at the 12-hour mark, at the 16-hour mark. And then for the last time, once full points are given at the end of the race. So, it's again the time of the race where we're doing a quick stream break, just so that you have little parts being able to be uploaded to YouTube and to Dailymotion, and so that it's a bit of broken up to be uploaded more easily. So, little break, then we'll be back.